quite astonishing that the apparatus is still working after all this time. Still, it proves we are on the right track.
You've seen this before?
Yes, there are several Coltan pyramids on other planets in this sector. They are all basically similar.
And that is a Coltan?
The image of one, yes. Come on. This is it. The radiation room. And the radiation equipment. All fortunately no longer working.
Now, Timus, are you going to tell us who the Coltan were and what this is all about? I'm sure it's not just an archaeology lesson.
The Coltan once had a mighty empire. On most of the worlds they ruled, there were human inhabitants. Because the Coltan are particularly fond of human beings.
You say are particularly fond of human beings. I thought all this happened a long time ago.
No. The Coltan still exist. And they still try to colonize worlds. And they are still very fond of human beings when they can get them. They eat them alive, I believe.
You're joking.
I wish I were.
But if the Coltan still exist, why isn't the Earth still part of their empire?
The Galactic Federation forced them to give up the Earth about 6,000 of your years ago. And we only found out quite recently what it was the Coltan had left behind on the worlds they were forced to give up.
What?
Machines like this. This is the reason why telepathic life took so long to evolve on your planet. Fortunately, it has recently worn itself out and ceased to operate.
Operate? How?
It transmits a radiation into a planet's magnetic field. The effect of that radiation is to prevent psionic powers like telepathy, teleportation, psychokinesis, and so on from operating. So that even if tomorrow people like yourselves do evolve, they can never use their powers, and so they never know they possess them.
Lucky for us, the machine stopped transmitting.
Indeed, or you would never have found your powers.
But why would they want to build a machine that would take away people's telepathic powers?
Because the Coltan themselves are not telepathic and never can be. They are what is known as a psi-null species.
You mean they're jealous of species that can evolve to telepathy?
That is part of their motive, yes. The other is, if they are to hang on to colonies, they must prevent tomorrow people from breaking out, is the term you use, I believe?
Yes, I think I can see why. Well, a planet of tomorrow people would be rather hard for a race of non-tomorrow people to hold down. Well, no matter how advanced and sophisticated their technology was.
Unless they had a psi-damping transmitter like this.
Horrid thing.
Hey, Liz, don't. If I do that to my TV set, it starts working again.
Is the Federation doing something about the worlds the Coltan still colonize?
That is what I have come to see you about. There is a planet called Peeri, which we know the Coltan have colonized. Before they took it over, Peeri was about to develop a telepathic life form. We, the Galactic Federation, want you to go to Peeri and destroy the psi-damping transmitter. It is in a pyramid very like this one. You will need this. After that, you must persuade the Coltan to leave.
Just like that.
Just like that?
You don't have to come if you don't want to.
We want to come, don't we, Tyso?
Yeah, sounds like it's going to be the best adventure in a long time.
But why did the Galactic Federation choose us? I mean, they must have thousands of better trained investigators and secret agents.
Well, that's because whilst on the surface of Peeri, we'll be totally without any of our special powers.
I've only just learned how to use them.
That's why they need us. We still know how to operate without them. Most of the Federation's agents don't. Without their special powers, they'd be lost.
Yes, but without our special powers, how are we going to get there and back?
Well, we can be jaunted there, and if our mission is a success, we can jaunt back.
And if it isn't, I take it we'll be stuck up there forever.
No, they'll send a Federation space patroller to take us off. Well, that's if they can get it past the Coltan space fleet, of course.
Oh yes, of course, that's if. So, when do we start?
Well, first we go to the Trig to learn the language and customs of the planet.
Presumably we'll have to wear Pyrian costume.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, then they'll project us onto the surface of the planet, which I believe is very like Earth.
Hey, not bad. Old Timus has done us proud.
Timus said that this cave was originally set up and equipped by his close clone brother, Tikno.
Hey, I wonder if we'll ever find them.
It'll be a bonus if you manage to do that. Our main purpose here is to destroy the psi damping transmitter. And, if possible, send the Kultan packing. Listen, I think you two ought to do a recce of the area, see what you can see. But be careful. Remember, this isn't a Surrey Wood. It's an alien and hostile world. And don't forget, you don't have your special powers. All right, off you go.
Something's coming. Men on foot.
Hey, what do you make of that?
They had a prisoner of some sort. Looked like a young girl to me.
Yeah, I think we better report it back to John.
Did you see who the prisoner was?
No, they're too far away.
There are 4 men, swarthy like fighters. They were armed, and the prisoner was a girl.
What were they doing to her?
They were dragging her behind a horse.
Well, did you see where they were taking her?
No, we didn't think it wise to follow. Pity, because I couldn't make out any detail that Tyso saw.
Listen,
What?
come nearer.
Well, I can't hear anything. Well, that sounded like a supersonic jet.
What, another jet coming over?
Out in the forest, hear it?
Well, that's only animals, surely.
Not them, not animals.
Well, that was an animal. Shh.
That sounded like a hunt.
Yeah, but it's not animals they're hunting. We must help.
Tyso, come back! Liz, guard the entrance. Stephen, take a stun gun. Come with me. Let's try this way.
Here, take it. Get back to the cave. I'll lead the hunt away.
Okay, come on this way. This is what they were hunting.
Poor thing. Oh, where's Tizo?
He's out leading the hunters away.
Well, we should have given him a stun gun at least.
There's no time, he just shot off.